Happy Thursday, everybody, and welcome to the live stream for Self-Reliance Festival. I have got two cats on today who are at odds with one another. I've got Kyle, Backwoods Butcher, and Josh, the Renegade Butcher. Why are you guys at odds with each other?
I don't know. We're supposed to be.
Yeah. Aren't you going head to head?
That's what we're doing.
This because right. I will go full WWE on this if we're going.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will.
Do it.
When we started talking about, we had to come out.
I have no idea what he's saying. Do you?
No, nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, your internet went punk.
Oh, you hear me now?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, it might have been my microphone, but anyway, hey, so we had to kind of cajole Kyle into the idea of coming to SRF, but one of the reasons that he decided he wanted to was because I kind of threw that gauntlet a little bit and said, let's do a challenge. Let's break down a couple of picks. So we're trying to line up everything we need to do and get something set up so we can kind of have a little friendly competition. He might smoke me. He does this stuff every day in his backyard. It's off season, so who knows?
Who knows? I know I'm going to smoke you.
Are you going to smoke him?
You might. I don't know. We'll see.
And you make it sound it was a super tough sell to go to SRF. It wasn't.
Oh, no,
you guys started talking about it one
day. It took us a good 36 hours to really kind of talk you into it.
It definitely took me
18 hours in. You were asking the wife's permission. So
I was going to say, so Kyle's married and had to check with his wife, so it took 36 hours.
Yeah. It was like why it took 36, not 18.
Yeah. So I will say, this is our first vacation in 5 years since before we had our first daughter. So it wasn't a hard sell. Literally, I went in and I was do you want to go to this Self-Reliance Festival in Tennessee and go hang out with all of my internet friends? And she's like, how long are we gone? I was
like, that sounds
I don't know, 5 days. And she goes, are we driving? I go, I think so. She goes, yes. 5. So she was as ready as I was. I'm just do it. We're not going to get yelled at.
5 days.
Yeah, for 5 days, I don't have to get milk.
Well, who's taking care of your farm while you're gone?
I've got neighbors around. I'm not.
You got neighbors around.
I've got enough people, and that's one of the benefits of being the only butcher in a small town is everyone wants to be your friend.
Yeah.
So I've had 4 or 5 people be like, hey, if you're ever going out of town and you need a hand, let me know. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at with that, and I'm like, perfect.
Cool.
Oh, everybody wants a favor from the butcher.
Everyone wants to be in good graces.
It's 100% true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a dying breed. So
yeah.
Well, it's I just had an emergency slaughter last Sunday, and I was lucky my mom was able to come up and watch the kids. My wife works on the weekends, and it's from a customer he's been with me since. It might not be my first year, but at least my second year when I was still doing it part-time. And he's been coming to me since then. And he's scheduled for 2 beef and 3 hogs coming up this fall. And he calls me. He's like, I got one down. I'm going to try and get meds into it or vitamins, and we're going to see. And I made it work, and I got down there. And he's like, I can't thank you enough for this. This is crazy. And it's all going to dog food. It's not a good beef.
But nobody does it anymore. There's nobody around that does it.
Yeah. Well, that's what he said. He's like, I can't believe you came down on a Sunday. I'm like, do you know what I'd be doing if I wasn't here killing this cow? I'd be watching Peppa Pig. I would rather shoot animals in the head than try to not watch Peppa Pig.
2.5 hours into it, I'm ready to shoot something in the head.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's great.
So let's talk about the butcher off.
Yes.
At Self-Reliance Festival, because somebody in the comments I thought they were going to be in the butcher contest here. No, we're going to talk about the butcher contest. So which one of you challenged which one of you to this contest? How'd that go?
That's a good question. I don't remember.
I brought it up first. I don't think it was ever I don't think it was ever I'm going to kick your ass. I think it was more hey,
it was an evolution of several weeks of just shit talking and guys being guys and Brian goading both of us at the same time. Yeah. Because it's just, that's how we are.
So it was guys being guys, and
guys being guys.
There's a contest.
Of course, we have to. If we can do something, we have to have a contest about it. So, but if we can do it and do it in an educational way, that'll be a good thing. So, I think it may be fun to do something like speed, but also look at something other factors like accuracy or just overall efficiency. Because when it comes to breaking down animals, there's being quick.
Yeah.
I
think time's definitely going to be a factor of it.
Oh, it has to be.
But then you also have to like go through it and be like, all right, like, is this all hacked up or what are we doing?
Right. Because if we just want to do quick and dirty, but I don't want to do quick and dirty. It's just not in me.
Right. Exactly.
Right. But go ahead. My goal is for us to do something that is going to actually demonstrate skill from both of us. That's going to help people who are watching it learn something useful. Because we can go in and be flashy and be quick. I mean, it's what we do for a living. We're going to be quicker than the average person, either of us.
Right.
But I want to make sure that what we are doing is going to be, worth somebody's time to sit and.
Yeah. Josh, your internet is crap tonight.
I'm sorry. Apparently. I'm going to kill some of the background noise. It may be some of the StreamYard canceling some of my stuff from the air conditioner in the back. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's fairly close to the microphone. StreamYard, when you have the audio canceling, if it got suddenly better, that might be it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just super glitchy too. Like that's it too.
It could just very well be my connection right now because it is kind of peak hours. So sorry about that.
Listen, I'm used to it, but
that's like most of my podcasts. Kyle's been like the guy that keeps my shit going.
Easy button.
Well, how are we gonna get you two to start talking smack? Because it's time.
Well, now that I know, like that's what we're doing.
That's the goal. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Get ready for like TikToks with fucking sparklers.
I'll he's gonna do TikToks with sparklers.
Like,
so what you're saying is, by the time SRF round, there's going to be a Renegade Butcher logo tattoo on Kyle somewhere.
We could.
I'll put
that up as a wager.
No.
Are you guys a logo tattoo? Is that what's on the line?
I don't know what Kyle's logo is yet because he doesn't have one.
I know.
So I'm not
That's
sure.
what I was just about to say. I will finally spend the money to get a good logo drawn up for the business.
As long as I approve it before I agree to a tattoo. Yeah.
No. That's not how this works. You think I want your ponytail beard tattooed on my body? I don't.
Dude, I have a customer that literally goes by Broke Dick Ranch. I don't want every random logo tattooed on my body, okay?
Well, I mean, for starters, I have a podcast logo tattooed on my forearm. Like, so I'm already...
that's true. That's true. You're already tainted.
No, for the bet, I will absolutely put on the table that the other person has to get the other butcher's logo tattooed somewhere on their body.
Somewhere they can show us.
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh, listen, I'm going. If I have to get his face tattooed,
no face or hand tattoos, but okay.
No, if I have to get your face tattooed on my body, it is going to be a tramp stamp. I promise you.
I believe you would do that. I do. I would never let you live it down either. But, anyways.
Right.
But
that just means if some dude's riding you from the back and looks down, it's going to be awkward, right?
Well,
like, wait, who's that?
Let's not bring Kyle's family into this. I mean, come on, guys.
I didn't mean anything by that.
Wow. Oh, anyway.
Oh, God.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
we're 8 minutes in, and this is where the episode's gone, so we're going to be good.
It's where
Yep.
But, I mean, as far as the Smack Talk goes, I will give it to Kyle. He does do probably more consistently throughout the year than I do right now. But I've been doing it longer. I don't know. It could get interesting.
Have you?
It could. I don't know. Maybe.
So we're gonna rate you on speed, but also quality of your cuts. And do you have to do the same cuts on the half? Like, are we giving you a half pig, or how's that working?
I was kind of thinking about this today, and I think a good way to do it, because I know we had talked about like doing some type of race scenario, and then after trying to figure out how to do like a more in-depth. All right, these are the actual cuts you're going to get out of these chunks. But I don't know where we stand with that. But what I